In an unprecedented decision, the Premier League board has mandated that Arsenal Football Club must pay a staggering £300 million fine to Liverpool FC in a single instalment. This ruling comes in response to an incident involving Arsenal's star midfielder, Declan Rice, who reportedly caused significant damage to the Liverpool dressing room after a heated match. The fallout from this incident has not only raised eyebrows across the footballing world but also sparked discussions about player conduct, club responsibility, and the financial implications of such penalties. The controversy erupted following a high-stakes match between Arsenal and Liverpool, where tensions were running high. The game, characterized by fierce competition and contentious officiating decisions, culminated in a narrow victory for Liverpool. After the final whistle, Declan Rice, visibly frustrated by the match's outcome and some of the refereeing decisions, stormed into the Liverpool dressing room. Eyewitness accounts suggest that Raya's anger led him to damage several chairs and other expensive facilities within the dressing area. Liverpool officials were quick to address the situation, reporting the incident to the Premier League. Initial discussions focused on the possibility of disciplinary actions against Rice, but as the investigation unfolded, the focus shifted towards Arsenal as a club. The Premier League board deemed that the club must take responsibility for the actions of its players, especially given the scale of the damage and the implications for player conduct. The £300 million fine imposed on Arsenal is unprecedented in the league's history. Such a hefty penalty raises questions about its enforceability and the broader implications for club finances. The Premier League stipulated that Arsenal must pay this fine in one installment, warning that failure to comply could result in further sanctions, including points deductions or transfer bans. For Arsenal, facing a £300 million fine presents significant financial challenges. The club must reassess its budget, potentially impacting player acquisitions, wages, and investment in facilities. This fine could also set a dangerous precedent for future incidents, where clubs may be held liable for player behavior on and off the pitch. The decision has sparked a mixed bag of reactions from the football community. Fans, pundits, and former players have weighed in on the issue, with many expressing their astonishment at the scale of the fine. Some argue that punishing the club for an individual player's actions is excessive and could lead to a slippery slope of financial penalties for clubs across the league. On the flip side, some supporters believe that the Premier League's decision is necessary to uphold standards of professionalism within the league. They argue that players must be held accountable for their actions, and clubs should enforce discipline to prevent similar incidents in the future. The fine is seen by some as a statement that such behavior will not be tolerated. In the wake of the ruling, Arsenal has released a statement expressing their disappointment with the Premier League's decision. The club emphasized its commitment to maintaining high standards of conduct and indicated that they would review the circumstances surrounding the incident. Arsenal's management also hinted at potential measures to ensure that such behavior does not occur again, including enhanced player education on emotional control and the consequences of on-field actions. Declan Rice has since issued an apology for his actions, acknowledging that his frustration got the better of him. He expressed regret for the damage caused and stated his commitment to representing Arsenal with professionalism and respect. Raya's public apology aims to mitigate the backlash and restore his standing among fans and peers alike. The incident and its fallout bring to light several critical issues facing professional football today. As the sport continues to evolve, clubs must navigate the fine line between passion and professionalism. This incident serves as a stark reminder that player behavior, both on and off the pitch, can have far-reaching consequences for clubs, fans, and the integrity of the league. In light of this incident, it is likely that the Premier League will review its policies regarding player conduct and club accountability. Future regulations may include clearer guidelines on the repercussions of player actions, ensuring that clubs are not unduly penalized for the behavior of individuals. Enhanced training programs focused on emotional intelligence and conflict resolution may also become part of standard practice for professional clubs. The £300 million fine imposed on Arsenal serves as a watershed moment in Premier League history. It highlights the intricate relationship between player conduct and club responsibility. As football continues to grapple with issues of discipline and accountability, this incident will undoubtedly remain a reference point for discussions on how to maintain the integrity of the sport. In the coming months, all eyes will be on Arsenal as they navigate this unprecedented financial penalty and the broader implications it may hold for the future of the club and the league as a whole. The outcome of this situation will be closely monitored, as it may set a precedent for how the Premier League handles similar incidents in the future.